Hello, friends, and welcome to Gettysburg. I just got here, just got into my hotel room, checked it out. I had to go to the bathroom, so I did that. But we're a little bit outside of the town of Gettysburg at one of the budget hotel options. I just happened to notice the flag pictures above the bed. So yeah, I just got here a couple minutes ago. I'm not here for super long. I'm only here for 2 nights. Today, Sunday, and then all day Monday, and most of the day Tuesday until I decide to head back home. Pretty much. So I guess we could start with a room tour. See what's around, see what's about. I mean, it's, like I said, the budget option. So we have the front door, a place to hang my clothes if I so choose. I can iron if I wish. Here's the sink with the mirror there, a hairdryer. Perfect. Here's the bathroom. I don't know why, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's just me here. Yeah, regular old bathroom. Nothing special. The bed, of course. Got our TV, microwave, a fridge, desk, a couch that also pulls out into bed in case I decide I want to sleep on the pull-out couch instead of the actual bed. So, yeah, I have a couple things I have to do. One, I'm starving, so food must be acquired somehow, some way. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. And at some point today, I want to go to Walmart because I bought a new pair of jeans because my favorite jeans ripped. They decided to quit working as jeans, so I bought a new pair last night, and they're the wrong size. They're the same size as the ones I used to have, but they don't fit. The other ones did, these ones do not. So I'm going to take those back. There's Walmart right down the road, just a little bit. So I'm going to return those and get a new pair. So yeah, food. There's a bunch of maps and things. Like, I don't even really know exactly what I'm going to do while I'm here. I didn't really think about it. I was going to plan it, figure it out, see what I wanted to do, but I said, you know what? Let's just go with it. See what happens. See where the wind takes us. So I probably won't get into anything too exciting tonight or the rest of this evening and stuff. And just kind of hang out, get food, check out my options. I mean, I can see if there's anything nearby that's not like closed or whatever, because it is Sunday, so a lot of stuff is closed as well. But we'll figure it out. We'll take it a second at a time. But I got more stuff in my car. I'm going to go get that, maybe grab some of the maps and brochures they have about things to do, see what our options are. So yeah, I'm going to go do that, and I'll catch you guys whenever I get back. What is up, guys? I'm back. So, I got a book. This seems to just be the book of all the things. So I grabbed this. I'll go through that in a minute. But I did also order food. I ordered food from Kazu Ramen and Sushi Bar. What did I get? Tonkotsu ramen and some gyoza. So we'll see how that is. Hopefully it's good. If it's not, I'll go get pizza. Good news. Our food has been delivered. So let's take a look. We got our broth for our ramen. And then all of our goodies for our ramen. We got our pork and oh, it smells good. Egg, onions, noodles, all the good stuff. Just regular old gyoza with the dipping sauce. So first, I feel compelled to try the gyoza first, since it is technically an appetizer. We'll go with that first. So we got one of these guys right here. And a little bit of our dipping sauce. And I did get the chicken. I got chicken gyoza. There was chicken, pork, or veggie. I went with chicken. It's not too bad. Yeah. That'll do. That'll do. The sauce is really good. And those just taste like any type of chicken dumpling you've ever had. So here's our ramen setup and those guys. We got all of our stuff, our egg, our onions, corn. Not entirely sure what's going on here. That looks like seaweed maybe. We got our pork, a little fish cake, and the noodles are underneath with these bean sprouts and stuff. And then there's our broth. I have tried the broth already, and it is pretty good. It tastes like any broth you would expect to come across. I just gave it a little sip. Yeah, some hearty broth. So I guess first we'll just try a piece of pork, maybe a couple noodles here. Give it a little dip and see how it tastes. Yes. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I'm gonna dig into this and eat away, and if I have any exciting revelations, I shall return to you. So, I went to the store and I got pants. I got the new pants. Exchanged those. Perfect. I also picked up some other stuff. We got some chips. Our favorite granola bars. Drink for in the morning. A little caffeine. And then I just got some stuff to make some lunch meat sandwiches. So if I'm a little hungry, I got that in the fridge to hold me over. So, good deal. Now I think I pretty much ultimately decided that I'm just probably gonna chill here for the most part. Not really do anything for the rest of today. I don't really know if I want to. I'm kind of tired from working and then driving. And now here we are. So, probably just gonna hang out here, chill, look at some stuff, figure out what I want to do the next 2 days, try and plot it out, and go from there. So we'll see what happens. Either I'll see you guys again here shortly, or I'll see you tomorrow, or who knows. We'll see what happens. Hello, friends. We are here at the, what is this? Gettysburg National Park Visitor Center, I guess, is where I'm at. I just parked up. I'm gonna head up there. It opens here in a few minutes. So I'm gonna start walking up there and see what it has to offer. I have no idea what's in store. So I guess we'll see. Yeah, see what we can learn here about Gettysburg. Of course, the 3-day battle, 1863, the bloodiest battle of the Civil War.
Republican candidate was Abraham, believing his true aim was the declare their independence and join the Confederacy.
The battle cost the two armies some 24,000 casualties. The scenes on this field were gruesome.
And see what built the new American colonies.
I have united in the election of a man to the high office of President of the United States, whose opinions and purposes are hostile to slavery. Our new government is founded upon exactly the opposite.
Unhinging his entire line, advances on the Union Center along Cemetery Ridge. Around 7 p.m., part one of Bill's, but fierce Union counterattacks send the Confederates into silences Ewell's guns. Around 7 p.m., he launches infantry assault at Cemetery Hill. The Union position is too formidable, and Ewell reports deadly hand-to-hand combat. At Cope's Hill, Confederates outnumber Union troops 3-1. They fight into them with the Union Army in cautious pursuit. The threat to General Lee believes he can win. General Meade knows he must not lose. Overnight, the two generals
We are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation we are met on a
Grant's troops intercepted Lee had no choice but to surrender. With the news of Lee's surrender,
Victory preserved here and strengthened the very notion of religious liberty, economic opportunity, and political participation. Their activism, local, state, and national, helped forge profound change in the national concept of civil rights.
Well, I have to say, inside of that part of the museum, it was very loud, and there was a horde of children on the way. They had, like, movies playing the whole time, so I recorded what I could. This jacket's actually from an unknown soldier from Virginia that went to war in 1861 as a part of the militia, wearing this jacket. There's actually a set of dominoes. I guess they were playing some dominoes. And in here, there's a mouth harp. I didn't know they had mouth harps in the Civil War. So naturally, tons of stuff to do in there, tons of stuff to see. Lots of guns, weapons, various other things. But be aware of the school children. There was a bombardment of, is that the word? Close enough. I walked in there as soon as they opened. I was going in, I was like, alright, it's gonna be nice, quiet. Went into the museum part, and I must say, they have all these movies and stuff playing. They're a ridiculous volume. It's unnecessary. And then they have, like, audio blasting overhead, which I don't understand. So it's hard to even really concentrate on much of anything, but hey, whatever. I'm about halfway through. And all of a sudden I hear a ruckus arise from behind me, and there's just an entire group of kids flooding this place. They're not looking at anything. They're just like running through, and I'm like, alright, this ain't gonna work. So I went through, filmed a little bit more, kind of just caught the more cool stuff, the more interesting things. Like there was the papers that Abraham Lincoln signed and stuff. There's some other stuff. I thought I found a safe space, which you will have seen. It was determined that it was not a safe space because they were right on my tail. No, there wasn't a whole lot to see there either. But after that, left, went to the gift shop, got a pin. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't really want to put it on my bag. I feel like it'll get ripped off. So we'll see what happens where I decide to put that. But it's definitely a cool place. I recommend coming here for sure. I think it was like, well, I rounded up. It was like $15 to go through the museum. They have some other experiences and stuff too, but I'm glad I didn't sign up for those, because whenever I left the museum, there was hundreds of people in line for all that stuff. So I'm glad I didn't decide to try and do that. So our next destination does not open for a little while, so I decided to make a stop here at Devil's Den. If there's anything we've learned, it's that I enjoy large rocks. So we're gonna climb up here, see what's going on, take a look around. Oh, we got little alcoves and things. Interesting. So I was reading that it said the Confederate soldiers, I believe, were coming here. The Union soldiers were hiding amongst all these rocks. Some artillery here. I don't know what this is, but it looks neat. I guess we can find out. The 99th Pennsylvania Infantry fought on this line in the afternoon of July 2nd. Oh. It says 339 officers and men were killed, 1 officer and 24 men wounded, 4 officers and 70 men captured or missing. So yeah, I mean, here in Gettysburg there was about 51,000 casualties. Here we have some silkworms, I guess. Hello, silkworms. Are you a part of the Union or the Confederacy? So like I said, there's more stuff, like up there on that hill. There's more monuments. I mean, as you can imagine, there's monuments everywhere. So I highly recommend you just come here, do the driving tour, go around. I will do it at some point, because I would like to. Not this trip, but in the future, maybe the near future. We'll see. You will have to bear with me, because I am still new to the videoing in public, so it's still a little strange, and I am a relatively shy person, so I'm going to do my best and hopefully get better at it. We have made it to the Gettysburg Heritage Museum. Well, I'm behind it. I gotta walk around to the front of it. So I'll see you there. While there are lots of cool other things to see here, I of course am here for the wax figures. Oh, here we have an old camera. We can take their picture, I guess. Oh wait, that's them. There it is. There's a lot of noises happening around me. As well as this. Let's go inside. Oh, we're making pictures in here, I see. Interesting. I don't know if you can. It's like a red room developing pictures. How exciting. And apparently it's not just stuff from the Civil War. They have other things as well. Like here we have some black sand of Iwo Jima. The parachute dress and hat. Ms. Eleanor White. Here's an original World War II silk map of Nagasaki, Japan. Behind me is a log. Can you find the embedded bullet? I'm going to assume that's it, right there, right there. If you can see that. Right there. I think. Oh, so here's a tree. Which actually has you can see the rings around it. And it has, about how old the tree would have been whenever the Battle of Gettysburg happened. Until it was cut down in 2005. That's pretty interesting. And here's the Pennsylvania Monument. We have a recreation of the Pennsylvania Monument. And I do have to say, they have a lot of cool, 3D pictures and stuff. And they give you these 3D glasses whenever you come in. And they have some movies that are in 3D and stuff, too. That's pretty cool. Oh. What's this? The cellar experience? What are we experiencing in the cellar? There's a guy up here. Hello, friend. Here we have some various musical instruments. A musician's sword back there. Oh, an original first E-flat horn book. Civil War era 6-hole fifes. A drum major's staff. Interesting. I don't know why this is in its own case. There's nothing telling me why. But there it is. This is rather weird and morbid, but this person took this picture of there's some dead bodies above, and over here there's a picture of some dead horses. Oh, you could I'm gonna need to cut that out. The thing about these pictures is they're in 3D, so you can put on your handy little 3D glasses and you can see the dead bodies and the dead horses in 3D. How exciting is that? It appears we have a man with his leg being amputated, and there's, wow, very graphic. He has a stick in his mouth, as you can see, while these men saw through his bones to remove his leg. Oh. It's very dark in here. It's quite unsettling, actually.
As the fighting escalated throughout the morning and into the afternoon of July 1st, 1863, the citizens of Gettysburg became painfully aware that their once peaceful town was to become the scene of carnage.
I recommend doing the cellar experience. That was pretty neat. I'm not going to spoil it. Alright, let's head out, and we'll see what we come across next. My car is filthy. Oh well. We move on. Now, some of you may not know this, but I am a sucker for a good zoo, and I found one. It's nearby. It's a little bit away. Little bit of a ways. It's like 20 minutes. But, I mean, there's just so much to do here in Gettysburg in terms of the history and all that fun stuff in it. I don't want to delve into it too much, because I simply can't cover it all in my short time here. So like I said, I'll need to come back and just do like the driving tour and that kind of thing. Make a little bit more of a plan beforehand, less of a just show up and see what happens. Because while I do like the spur of the moment, on the whim, go random places, adventure, I do enjoy a good plan. So, how about we go to the zoo? Why not? So we are at the Catoctin, I guess, Wildlife Preserve. And there is a butterfly garden, but of course there are no butterflies today because it is cold. But that's fine. And it did see some school student vans, buses out front. Hopefully that doesn't matter too much. Hopefully we don't come across hordes of children again running amok. But it'll be fine. Let's see where this trail takes us. And if you can see down there, there's a sloth. There is another one up here somewhere, but with the reflection you can't really see it. But I guess they have a new sloth exhibit here at the zoo where you can book an experience to go in and see them. We will not be going in and seeing the sloths today. These are the gray-armed macaques in here. There's many of them, down low and up high, rummaging around. And I did notice that back here, oh here, look, there's a little baby. Hello, buddy. Back there, that one, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but she's holding an itty-bitty baby, which I did not bring my other lens. This one's trying to play on this ball. You got it. Oh, try again. Oh, there you go. Well, this one rummages in the grass. And then we got this little guy. Buddy. Hi. Hi there. You cleaning your toes? Why'd you go over there? This one, still fascinated with the ball. Hello, little friend. Hi. Chillin' with my homies. Some of them are not very pleased to be chillin' with me, but this one's my buddy. We're friends. Yeah. I'll see you next time, dude. And over here, I believe I see some terrifying devil birds. Hello. You are... Oh, you made a noise. Hi. You like the camera too, don't you? Why are you purple? What's the deal with that? Doesn't look very pleasant. Excuse me? Look at those feet. They're huge. Tear you to shreds. Modern dinosaurs in true form. Absolutely terrifying. I hate it. And here we have the Moluccan cockatoo, I guess. He's back here behind this branch, just sitting on the ground. Oh, there's another one up there, just hanging out. I found some red kangaroos. They're in the same pen with the emus. Just hanging out, basking in the overcast, cloudy day. Hi. Yes. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it looks very devilish. Look at him. He looks evil. Why do you have such a red? Why are you doing that? You look like you want to physically harm me. Are you as evil as a Canadian goose? Or are you friendlier? You're just trying to look pretty. Is that it? Maybe? You're just trying to do things? Okay. Well, whatever this is, maybe we'll find that out later. I don't know. There is a lot of food vending things around to get some food. You can go in and feed a lot of the animals and stuff. I don't have any change on me or anything, and if I did that, I'd spend hundreds of thousands of dollars feeding these animals. Oh, I figured out what what the strange bird was. It is a black swan. She was way in the back there. But yeah, here. Oh, there's more. The black swan. So they're found in Australia, I guess. Oh. I'm sorry. Keep quiet. Bird nesting area. Hi. It's quite the place to put a nest. Oh. It's fine. I will not bother you anymore. Oh. the dingo. Hi, buddy. I see you back there, lurking around. Here we have the African pied crow, lurking in the leaves. Down there. Oh, there he goes. But I don't mean to draw your attention away from the African pied crow. But I hear noises. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they're so angry. But what are they? What do we got here? The ruffed lemur. The ruffed lemur. Oh, and some pigeons, of course. Pigeons and lemurs. What? A Temenix tragopan? This thing's gorgeous. Hello, friend. You're very pretty. Here we have some baboons that are checking me out, saying hello. Hello, baboon friends. Oh, you're peeing. That's nice. We stumbled across some meerkats. Oh, a little tussle. Hello. Hi. Over here we have Sulawesi giant sailfin dragons. Some reticulated pythons. And a green anaconda. Oh my gosh, there's one in the water. Wow. That thing's huge. I find it rather interesting they had the giant reptiles with the meerkats. If I were one of those meerkats, I would feel constantly in danger. Here's some red-crowned cranes. Those are very pretty. Very pretty birds. And over here it looks like they have a koi feeding experience. Again, I don't have any change on me, so my apologies. You won't get to see me feed any koi. Look at all of them. I'm sorry, guys. I do apologize. I don't have any. I don't have any food. I know you want food. I don't have any. They are coming from the depths. It'd be very interesting to swim in here. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad. But I don't have any change. Do you guys have any change? Spit up some change, and I'll get you some food. The very hungry koi. A black jaguar. Walking up here, I saw it attack the glass while there was a child standing here. So that was pretty entertaining. I wish I would have got it on video, but I did not. The jaguar. Hello, little green monkey. Oh no, that's a different one. How are you? You follow me over here? No? Okay. That, of course, was the Vision Wordy Pig. Hello, Wordy Pig. I would not want to fall in there. Just as well, I would not want to fall into a zoo full of screaming children. Hello, owls. You are quiet. How are you? Share with me your great wisdom. I wonder if we'll be lucky enough to see any Arctic wolves. The answer to that question is yes. They're outside. Oh, and there they go. Because this isn't like a normal zoo and it's a wildlife preserve, a nature preserve, it is like a maze. It's not really laid out for people so much as just places for these animals while they do their thing. That's what all the animals aren't necessarily always here all the time. And I guess they're constantly moving around and things to different exhibits and spaces, homes, depending on things that are going on around the park. Up here we have a Eurasian lynx staring at us from back there. Can't see it too well. So that concludes our journey into Catoctin Wildlife Preserve, I believe is what it was called. It was pretty cool. Decent amount of animals. Some of them were hiding, some were hard to get on video, but in the end, it works out. So yeah. So I'd say that was pretty cool. I could see how it would be better whenever it's a little warmer out. Some more of the animals would be out. They'd probably have more on display, but I'll take it. I will take it. Hello friends, you join me again at Catoctin Mountain Park. We're at Cunningham Falls Trail. I saw signs, saw falls, and of course I had to go source them. So now we're hiking. I changed my shoes. And we're following a few people up the mountain. I did also stop at the visitor center, or like the information center for the park, and I bought a couple things. I'll show you when we go back to the hotel probably. But I'm gonna do this hike. I'm gonna see what these falls look like. The trail to get to these falls is pretty simple. It's like a actual path, not a trail, so that's nice. There is a more difficult trail to get to them, I guess. It's called like Cliff Trail, I think. Which, once we get down here, scope out the situation, maybe I'll go that way back. It said it was difficult. This is obviously easy. That one was labeled difficult. Not strenuous. Strenuous is like 2 levels up or something. Then it's like difficult, very difficult, and then strenuous. I don't know. I feel like it's worth pointing out that over there is a handicap boardwalk trail. So there's another parking lot on the other side of the road from where I parked. You can, it's handicap accessible, and you just bring the boardwalk down, and then you can also see the falls. It also said you weren't supposed to climb on the rocks, or anything like that, but hey, the more the merrier, I guess. Just don't fall. So I decided to take the cliff trail back. We'll see what awaits us on this trail. I'm already tired. Maybe I'll lay down and take a nap. That sounds nice. It looks like we are climbing into the cliffs. This is definitely the more interesting route, and it is harder. That's for sure. A little more difficult than the well-groomed path. But this is awesome. The Cliffs Trail must be the place to be, because I've seen more people on this trail than I did on the main trail. So this must be the best way. Apparently. I stopped at the top of this trail where you kind of like reach, the top. You climb up, you climb down, vice versa, depending on which way you're going. I stopped there for a minute, got a drink, and now I'm headed back down the other side towards the car. So, shouldn't be too far away, I would imagine. But I guess I could always be wrong. I did fail to mention that the zoo I was at was in Maryland. It's like right on the border, like Maryland, PA. And I saw a sign for this state park, national forest area on my way there and thought to myself, I need to go back. Or rather, go there on my way back. So that's what I did. And that's why I'm here now. I'm a simple person. I see a zoo, I stop. I see a sign for waterfalls, I stop. That's all it takes. I don't know what's going to await us next. I did see a sign for something else interesting on the way to the zoo, and perhaps I'll stop there. We'll see. I'm not going to give it away. But of course, if you're seeing this, that means I did in fact end up there and stop there. So maybe I'll see you guys again along the trail, or maybe I'll see you at our next destination. It appears I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I can see the parking lot now in which I parked. I just got to zigzag down the side of this mountain to get to it. There is a shortcut. Do I take the shortcut? No, I better not. That's when bad things happen. I'm not the biggest fan of bad things. It appears that I have located a beach? Huh. Take a look. Hello! It is I, Dylan, coming to you from the future. I just wanted to say, yeah, I was in Gettysburg, I was staying there, but I didn't do a whole lot of Gettysburg things, I guess you could say. I did a lot more just kind of driving around, finding random things, just because I felt like I couldn't cover as much of the Civil War stuff as I would like to, if that's what I was doing. So I kind of tried to stay away from that, and plan to maybe do that in the future sometime, perhaps. I'll have to see, obviously, but I'm going to split these videos up because there's just too much to put into one video. So I just wanted to say that here. This will be the first video. And the first day is definitely going to be split into 2 videos. I'm not sure about the other day, the second day. I'm not sure if that video will be split. I haven't messed with it yet. But I just know at this point I'm currently editing this video and it's over 40 minutes and that's too much. So just keep an eye out. There will be more of my Gettysburg area adventure. So I just want to say thanks for watching, subscribe, all that fun stuff if you want, and I'll catch you guys on the next adventure, whether it be in the trail, a town, on the road, who knows, but I know I'll see you soon.